Okay, this is my second attempt at a best sale of the week video because my battery died on my first try. So here we go again. My best sale of the week, and technically it is my best sale of the week because today's Monday, and that's the start of the week. Normally I don't like making best sales of the week unless I sell something that's at least $100. But I was talking to AJ about this sale, and he said, "Oh, you should do a best sale of the week for video game guys who would like to see something like this." And this is a pretty good sale because I'm not even going to say, I would say 3 months ago, before the pandemic started, everybody was at home. This was, wow, the ghost in the kitchen just dropped the spoon in the sink or something. Did you hear that? Yeah. We have a ghost in the kitchen, apparently. This Dragon Ball Z Infinite World, maybe 3 months ago, was probably worth about $20, and maybe a while before that, $12 to $15, right? But all of a sudden, it jumped a lot in value, and I actually didn't think. Okay, before I listed mine a week ago for auction, I think I had it for 7 days. I thought mine was going to sell for like $30 or so, and that's why I started the auction at $30, right? And it mostly floated at $30 the whole week, and then at the end, at actually like 10 minutes before the auction ended, it went for $52. So I was a little surprised, and I was like, why? Because I'm not even going to show you the pictures. I showed the picture in the first attempt at a video I did. I'm just going to show you the actual thing. It's not in great shape. Here, let me just... It's got stickers on it. It's got dents, chew marks, glare spots. They go away, though. Dents in the artwork. This sticker is actually on the actual game. More dents in the cover. Let me just even the manual, as you could see, it's kind of crinkled. It's not in great shape. And then the topper is, the case isn't in good shape. I did test it, though. It did work, right? But here, check this out. The game, that looks okay, but I'm pretty sure, and there's my ceiling again. But I'm pretty sure, no, I know for a fact, this game looks like it was polished. It's got scuffs and whatever, and I wrote that in here. Let me see. I'm pretty sure I wrote that in my description. It's not in great shape, so that's why I was like, why did this go for so much? Hold on. Let me see. I'm just gonna read my description. Look, I do big red letters in my description. It's like I'm yelling at you, so you make sure you see everything. But I wrote, the game has some wear, and for some reason I wrote wearened as one word. Looks scuffy and like it was polished. I don't know what was going on. I seem to be dropping words in this description, and I should have said it looks like it was polished, but whatever. I did say it looks scuffy and like it was polished. Looks scuffy and like it was polished. Oh no, that's good. That's good the way I wrote it. All right, anyway. So $52, right? So you go, wow, $52. Is that the most that anybody's gotten? And at first when it sold, I thought I actually was telling AJ, right? I was like, AJ, I just wanted to give you the heads up on this because I think that's the most anybody sold the game for. When I checked before I listed this, there were two Dragon Ball Z Infinite Worlds on eBay, and one was 75, I thought, and one was like 100 something. And I'll show you what's on there now. Let's see. Okay, this is what's active on there now, right? $24.99. So that's about $32 for this one, right? But I thought there were more Japanese versions or Japanese imports. And actually someone emailed me and they asked me. They said, like, is your game American or PAL? Now, as you see, I showed pictures of everything, so they should have been able to tell. Plus, it doesn't even look like this. My disc looks different, But I answered him honestly. I said, listen, I have an American PS2, and it plays an American PS2. So it's an American. It's USA version, right? But anyway, let's check and see what's listed on here now. No auctions. Mine was the only one in auction. So you got a Japanese PAL version, I guess. Well, Japanese import for $32. Then the next one is $51.60 plus 14, so that's $65 and change. But it's from Canada. All right, so you might have to pay import fees. I don't really know how that works. Then after that, see, this is, I remembered like 75, so maybe I was wrong. I don't know. But then it jumps to 150, but it is a lot. Video game Infinite World and Budokai 3. So there's, wait a minute, are there 3 games? Whatever. So $149.99, right? And then here's a lot of, I guess, 6 games, $300. All right, but let me show you what's sold. So I thought mine was going to be the highest that sold. So I have highest prices here. Let me go down the line. This is what I was looking at. Here's one that sold for $25, right? So I thought, oh, mine's going to sell for like $30 because I had the Casey card. Here we go again, $26.87. These are in May, right? $29.90. So that's $30, right? And then we're around $30. We're around $30, $30, $30, $30. Then it jumps a little bit, but this is still in May, right? $33. Again, mine was polished, beat up, $30, $35. So April, May, like 2-3 months ago, right? Okay. So then June 9th, we got $42. Somebody got, and then this is still April, and look, that's from Canada. That's probably so expensive. But then around June, well, that's May too. But at some point the price jumped where it was like $60, $60, $60, which doubled. And this guy really took a beating over here. He sold these 4 games for $90, but that was in May. So as you can see, in a matter of a couple of months, it just jumped a lot. It went big. So I guess that's why mine sold for as much as it did, even with the condition problems as it was, because the next one that anybody would have been able to get is going to come from Canada. Right? And then you have to, if you wanted to get this, you'd have to go to the seller. You'd have to go, hey, I just want the Dragon Ball Z Infinite World game. Would you break up the lot? And they would obviously say no, because you would probably only offer like $50 or $60 for it. And, I wouldn't do it. I'd be like, no, just buy the lot, So anyway, that I'm going to say, because it's Monday, this is my best sale of the week, right? And since I'm here, I might as well show you some of the other sales I've been making. And a lot of them are kind of BS sales because I just want to, I'm on this kick where I'm just listing PS2 games and GameCube games because I just want to get rid of that. I've had this stuff forever, flea marks, whatever, and they're selling on eBay. I might actually wind up buying more common PS2 and GameCube games for a couple of bucks and then put them on eBay for 10 or whatever. I don't know. It's something I got to think about because they seem to sell okay. I would say I'm selling them at a 50% rate right now. But anyway, here, I'm just going to go through. If I see anything exciting out of something I sold, I'll talk about it for a minute. Here, I just sold a Sims Castaway game, $17.92 for the DS. Here's a little pin, a jade, nope, it's not even signed, just a pin, $20, no big deal. Double Dribble, Sega Genesis, $10, no big deal. X-Men Legends, $9.99. Tekken 4, $8.99. Now, see, the thing is, if I pay $1 or $2 at most for these games, I'm still making like maybe, say I paid $2, right? I sell it for $10. So shipping's $3, that's $5. I make like $4. It's actually $6. Well, it's like double my money, whatever. It's BS, but easy, quick sellers. Here, and then here's that. Oh, I might as well show this. I bought a bunch of these a while ago for like in a bag for $2. And wait a minute, it says 1 available. We sold 3. You had a bunch of these?
Hmm?
You have 1 more of these left?
No, we sold the last one.
Oh, 0 available. 3. We had 3 of these though. I didn't realize that.
I had a lot more of that.
Okay.
I had a whole bag full of those things.
I know. These are these tinny.
They were marked differently.
Yes, they had.
Like there was Johnsonville or Johnson Family or something. There was a few different ones.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. But they're tiny. They're like dollhouse, but they're superbly made. So when I got them, I don't know.
Some pottery company that makes
Vernon.
them. That's
Vernon. But you were like, oh, what should I list these for? Like $12? I'm like, no effing way. Make them like 20, 25 or something like that. This is actually on sale. I was like $25. And we sold every one except for 1. And like you said, I got like 20 of them or something. So, I mean, it's interesting. Dollhouse stuff can sell well if it's made well. And if you see these, yeah, it's $20, $25. All right, all day. And I could say for a fact, because I had 20 of them, and And now I only have 19. So here we go again. Some more like BS games. $7.99, $9.99. Here's some earrings. Joni Black, whatever. They're no big deal. They were at $24.99. I think we had them for a while. Let me just see how long we had these for. About a year plus. A little bit more than a year. All right. Let me go one more page because I don't think I showed any of this stuff. But it's mostly BS. That's why I didn't make a best sale of the week video. And I was even like, I don't even know I want to make one. Like here's a necklace that sold for $16.99, and there's no, I don't even know why it sold. It's just somebody saw it and they liked it. Here's an Atari Anthology game, $8. Prince of Persia, $15. Which one is that? GameCube. Yeah, GameCube games are up in price for sure. PS2 are not necessarily that much increase in price, but they're selling. Crash Tag Team like $10. Teen Titans sold $17.99. I've been making mine pretty much as low. This game went up a fairly decent amount. This might have been a common game before the pandemic where it was worth like $8 or something. Now it's selling for $30. Simpsons Hit and Run. And again, I'm making my games like low for a quick sale. Teen Titans was $18. Here's a BS sale. Kobe Bryant, NBA Site Court, NBA Live, 2004, $10. Yeah, another BS sale. You could see my sales this week were just like low, but it's mostly my own fault. I've been dicking around with like cheap stuff. $7.99 for Prince of Persia, total BS game. I mean, it's actually a good game. Ooh, you dropped your book. It's actually a good game. It's just, I don't know why nobody likes to play it. Maybe the movie or I have no clue. What's this? Oh, here's more Dollhouse stuff. Now, this is stuff. This Dollhouse stuff we've had. Let me show you this. We've had this stuff at the flea market, right? I had it in a little box and stuff. Do you need me to move?
No.
Okay. And you can see it's all really well made, right? And I took it to the flea markets, and what would you have sold this stuff at the flea markets for?
What are you talking about? Oh, that stuff?
Yeah, Dollhouse stuff. $2 a piece.
$2 a piece.
Right.
Well, like the bed warmer, I might have tried to get 2.
Yeah.
Because that's kind of cool.
You
the
did lot these,
lantern,
actually.
I'd try and get 2.
Yeah.
But like the chamber pot and this, I mean,
it's better made than like a lot of jewelry.
Well,
Look at the little cannon.
It's all made in
come
Holland.
on.
It's all made in Holland.
Yeah. So instead, you got $25.49, which seems to be about $4 or $5 a piece. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4 and change a piece, which is still pretty cheap. But you know, you saw you got $25 for that little kiln. You know what? I don't think I showed this. Where is this? $14.99 for what is that? A JJ Jeanette pin. Okay, this you got to tell me about this. Why did this sell so well?
I don't know.
But you said didn't other ones like this sell for a lot of money?
I don't know.
Okay,
it's just that if you go to the picture of the back,
yeah,
which should be the next. See, it's not signed, except with symbols.
Yeah.
And I couldn't identify the symbols, so somebody out there must have known who made it.
But
there's other people that make the same type of inlaid
$90
belt buckle. Kenneth Reed and Sky West. They make the same
types of belt
buckles,
which is inlaid wood and usually like a stone.
Well, this is turquoise.
Yeah.
Inset turquoise.
And it's usually in brass, right? Here, you know what? I'm going to scroll down my page because what they have sometimes is they have sometimes they have similar sellers or something, but they didn't. Oh well, whatever. So if you see these, what are these like? I'm going to say ours went for more.
What got me crazy is at the flea market, the 2 people over the 2 years that asked me, I told them $10.
Yeah. That's very
annoying.
annoying.
And they're like, oh yeah, and they give it back.
I know. Now, if they would have bought it for $10, who would care and
During
be happy?
this pandemic, I have been listing stuff that I couldn't sell at the flea market, and I'm getting more than I would have gotten. Than I was asking at the flea market. And
honestly, even if you don't get more, a lot more sometimes, whatever, it's just annoying that they just didn't buy it and sell. Like somebody else could have had $90 in their pocket with this thing here. They could have bought this and had $90. But now we have $90, so whatever.
Why am I complaining?
I'm not complaining.
Sounds like you're complaining.
No, I just like, you know what? I would just want to buy. If I bought and sold everything that I had, then I wouldn't do eBay at all. If I bought something that was worth $100, if I bought something that was worth and sold it It would say something worth $100. If I sold it for $35, then I wouldn't have to put it on eBay. I would just sell it for $35. But they would just buy everything from me, you know. But they don't. They only want the best stuff. I know. I know. Here's a BS game, Animaniacs, $7. Oh, did I show this? Well, this is a pretty good sale too. That antique thing. Here's another thing that was just sitting on my shelf for like.
We forgot about it.
Yeah, literally. For
but
2 years.
Antique. That's
yeah, this is antique. You know what? Let me read the title on this. Antique. Yeah, you put that first thing. Antique Germany, signed TH, which stands for Theodore Haydn, 800 silver, and München is the city.
Yeah.
And it's an open salt cellar. And I bought this. I paid $10 for it at an estate sale probably 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And I saw it was 800 silver, and I was like, wow, this is really nice. And I think whoever didn't buy it because it had like some tiny little did I say chim rips? Rim chips. I don't know what the hell is
it only had one little flea bite at the...
I thought when you looped it, you saw a few. But it's apologized. That happens sometimes. Let me just show this thing. Yeah, let me show the bottom.
So... Did
you do a closer up of the bottom? Yeah, there it is. That's the hallmark for Theodore Haydn. There's 800 for silver, and München, which is his town. This guy actually did a lot of München stuff. So anyway, $83. What did we start it at? Do you remember?
I think I started at 75.
Oh, okay. So it didn't even go up that much. But I told you when I looked at it, I guesstimated that it was going to sell for between. I said 75 and 125, right? So I ballparked that one pretty good. Here's more stupid games: $9.99, $7.99, $5.99. And I mean, as you can see, I'm selling a lot of games, but I've listed like about 150 games in my spare time because they're pretty easy to list. Oh, here's a perfume I sold, $40. Here's one of those little Vernon miniatures. Again, we had it for $25. It sold for like $19. Here's some buttons, $12.99. Here's a perfume. More games, $6.99. $6.99. $19.99. Just random stuff you could see. Yeah, I haven't been having a lot of exciting sales. Just a bunch of little sales that add up. I tell you one thing I'm happy about. I'm done with my PayPal loan. That's gone. I took a PayPal loan to pay off a credit card that was high interest, and it was never going down. And the credit card was charging me like 20-something% interest because they're scumbags and they were ripping me off. So I wound up paying a 15% one flat thing, paid off my credit card. Now it's done, and I will never use. You know, it was Walmart. You suck, Walmart. I was just telling my wife today, Marie, what did I say? I said, if I had all the money in the world, well, I don't even need that much money. Say I had a lot of money, right? I would just, I would basically start a credit card company where I would give people credit cards with, say, like $500 credit limit. Because that's what most people need. Just a few $100s sometimes. A car repair or something like that. And I would only charge them, say, like maybe 10% interest. And that would rock the credit card industry. Screw them over. I also remember the time I said I was going to build a bridge from
Yeah, I remember.
I had a plan, and everybody got mad at me.
Because it's a dumb plan.
No, I said if I had all the money in the world, right?
They would never. The government wouldn't let you do it.
Wait a minute. I have all the money in the world. I can do whatever I want. I can buy all the politicians. I can buy everybody. Politicians are cheap. That has been proven. But anyway, if my plan was, I was going to build, because we go over the Lincoln Tunnel, we go through the Lincoln Tunnel over to George Washington Bridge. Lincoln Tunnel, George Washington Bridge. Now it's up to, is it $18 yet, or is it $15, or it's some?
It's $15 to get across the George Washington Bridge.
I don't know if everybody their jaw has dropped and go like,
from
what?
My house to my brother's house in Long Island.
I could walk across the bridge.
Will cost me about $31, $32.
And how far away is he? Like
he's in Long
40
Island.
miles?
I just said he's in Long Island.
But how many miles?
I don't know.
It takes about, you can't count traffic.
It takes over an hour to get to his house, because he's all the way out in Suffolk County.
So say it's like 60 miles, right?
Whatever.
60 miles. 60 miles.
But the tolls.
Yeah.
Because the Throg's Neck.
But the first one is like, yeah, it's $10 each way, right?
No, it's like $8 or $9 each way.
I rounded up to 10. It's probably 10 now. So anyway, what my plan was, I was going to build a bridge right next to the George Washington Bridge, and I would make it free. And everybody was like, what? You could never do it. And I thought everybody's going to...
They're not going to allow you to do it.
Oh, they were saying they would kill me. I would be assassinated. I was like... I don't have to
You
worry
need
about that. I'm
building
rich. I got
permits.
ninjas. I got
You need
bodyguards.
building
I got
permits from
tanks.
Jersey and from New York.
And not a problem. If I was Michael Bloomberg, right, or something like that, if I had a lot of money, I would do something nice with it. Something that everybody would like, love me and protect me. You know what I mean?
Right.
They'd throw their bodies in
Thanks
front
for the
of.
bridge, dumbass. The
You know how
bug's
much
gonna
money
kill
I
you
would
now.
save people? Say you go over the bridge like once a day.
That's why they're not going to allow you to do it.
I can do what I want. I would buy the Hudson River.
Oh, really? From who?
I don't know, whoever owns it. I would just buy it.
That's how dumb you are.
You know what I would do? I would like make a big thing of boats or something, and I would just take all the cars across for free. I would get like a big boat.
Oh my
and
God! Do you know how long it would take for you to get people back and forth across the water?
I would like helicopter them across.
Oh my God!
I'm fed up with paying $15 to go into Manhattan. I think it's ridiculous.
What do you want
Yeah, it's $15. It's like, Marie, do we got enough money to go into Manhattan today? I don't know. Let me put it on the credit card.
It costs $5
Wait, the credit card's
going
going to charge us 25% interest.
It costs $5 to go in by bus. Why would I go across the bridge?
How much?
15?
So if it costs $5 to go by bus, right?
It's $4.50.
How many of us are there?
3 of us.
So what's that?
You said you were going into Manhattan.
You don't want to come with me?
No, because you annoy me.
If I went to Manhattan, you'd come with me.
No.
Yes, you would. Don't lie. Man, we would go into Manhattan every once in a while and hang out, and it would be like $200 for the day.
Well, because we went to a play, and then we went out to eat.
Yeah, but the play was free. We went out to eat, and then we got coffee, and we took the bus. This was like $200.
So fine. Next time you can stay home.
No, I was the one that wanted to go.
You're the one that got the free tickets.
I know. All right, anyway. So that was my best sale of this week, since it's only Monday. Hopefully I'll do better. But then again, I've been listening to a bunch of BS. You listen to anything good this week or no?
What?
You listen?
Alone.
You're not then, huh?
I'm listing stuff. Just leave
Anything good?
me.
Anything juicy?
I don't have anything really good.
I know. You know what it is? We're not digging around. We're just going. I'm not gonna say I'm lazy.
We went to a yard sale this weekend for the first time in a long time. I picked up some stuff.
And it's like on the top of the pile.
Worth so much money, but it's just throw it on.
Yeah, why not?
Right. You know,
so
then you got me all my jewelry out of the car. That I take the
old stuff, right?
Stuff on, yeah.
So here it is, best sale of the week since it's Monday. A game that went up in price surprisingly. Other games are doing that, so keep your eye on that stuff if you're interested in selling it. I actually test all my games. That's something you should do. But yeah, okay, I think I covered the subject. Like I said, hopefully I'll have better sales of the week. Otherwise, I'm out of here. Bye.